my eyes.
Check out the stream.
That's what that. If it's too hot in the kitchen.
Like industrial fucking lasers.
That's right.
Oh my god.
The
dog
most
likes them.
industrial.
You like it, Loki?
You like it?
I like it a lot.
Show me what you got.
Oh, baby, I like it low-key.
I like it low-key.
I like it.
Oh.
Hey, baby.
That's not Sandstorm at all.
No.
Is this a spooky game? What is this? Neverending Nightmare?
This is spooky game.
Spooky
Spooky
game?
can
Spooky.
be, right? More like forever-dending frightmares.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's it. You got me. That
Yeah, I was about to
doesn't
say,
help.
you gotta-
No, doesn't help. Doesn't help. That's
Yes,
alright,
we had a
that's
light
better.
switch red while you got.
The sandstorm is pretty ill in this.
Pretty ill. It was
Alright.
bumping.
It's not fucked, right?
Dude, we gotta finish getting an agenda. I'm like really.
We really do
I
need
really
to get
wanna
that
see how
together.
this ends.
I'm going
Where
to
were you
set a
sitting?
thing up this week.
I mean, I was here, but
I don't know. You want me to stand up?
I just like
Strongly recommend playing this game with headphones. Nope.
Okay.
No, I'm not giving you anything. Oh, yeah. No food. My feelings. No, he's like, feed me again. And I'm like, no.
name is Woof Woof.
Why do I have this?
I don't know. We had a rave.
It's a rave. Yeah.
Illustrated
Uh-oh.
Loki says, dude, Loki is so focused.
Yeah,
How do I-
the chat kind of liked it.
Oh, sorry, Brendan.
That's a rave.
Did the chat like it, or were they just confused? What is
A
this?
little bit though. This is Neverending Nightmares.
Oh, look at these two kitties.
You guys-
Oh, this game.
I am not.
This game is cool.
Neverending Nightmare is a good follow-up to Mario Party.
It's equal to.
One and the same.
Yeah, it sounds awfully synonymous to me. You still
Tired of this. This is the end of the rope for me. So, I've been doing this since like,
8 a.m.
yeah.
I'm like soft raving over here, Joe. Is that good for the?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, some soft loving.
So what's the plot so far?
I woke up. I'm in this house. I'm wearing pajamas.
Alright. I'm with you so far.
I live in a world that is black and white. It is not blue.
I live in a world of shit.
Oh, you know, I'm gonna take the dog to pee. I'm sure he's gonna pee. Here, Pupper.
It's not blue.
And it's not gonna be like last night when I was afraid to go outside. What happened last night? I've been reading this book about Ted Bundy and it freaked me out. Oh no!
Lauren's got you on that murder train, huh?
No, it was
It's
really
a
good.
bad family.
Lauren and I are like obsessed with murder, and I was reading this book called The Stranger Beside Me, which was written by Anne Rule because she actually knew Ted Bundy before he was like
Ted Bundy.
like she knew he was Ted Bundy, and like it's a story about her like friendship with him and her correspondence with him, and like her coming to grips with the fact that like she was friends with a guy who like did all
Illustrated
this
Lefty says, never any good
terrible-
loot in
It
the
was really, it's a
bathroom.
really interesting book, but like at the
It's
end
true.
they're going
It's
through
true.
like
all the stuff.
like you go through it as you go, but like the end is like the full drawn out pieces of the trial and all the. And by the time I got to the end, I was
Oh,
like,
this book looks normal.
I'm
They
a
photocopied a
Ted Bundy
photocopy
got
of this game.
like sentenced to the electric chair like more than 20 years ago, and I still
Sure.
don't want to go walk a dog.
Sure.
Come on, Lux, let's go outside. Let's go pee. Come on.
More controls. Tell me more controls. Nope, no.
Oh my god!
Is there anything else I should be doing? I could sprint. Oh, that's good.
Interact with space.
Here, I'll sprint. Oh,
Brandon, did you ever
That
finish
is
this
the
game?
worst. That's pretty much
This
my
one?
sprint
No.
in
I
real
don't think
life.
so.
I
Oh,
got pretty far.
Yeah.
Yo,
Style.
Great PUBG session the other day.
Oh, it was so
was
good.
that was really
I had a
fun.
lot of fun. I hope you guys don't mind my endless
Oh,
prattle.
this is normal.
Oh, I'm so sorry that I
No,
kept
that's
accidentally
fine.
muting people when I was holding control and then pushing talk, and I was like, why is no one responding to me?
That was pretty good. What's going on? Respond.
Yeah, I got to hear Tom's side of everything. I just heard him talk and talk, and it's like, oh, well, no one just heard me.
Ah,
That's fine.
That's still good.
What was that?
Stupid
I
bird.
was-
There's a
It's
bird.
I know it's a bird that just ran into your window like an idiot.
Fucking birds.
You still got Mario Party
Sorry.
fury in you.
I got a lot to get out, okay?
Yeah, I see that.
Leave the birds out of
Mario
it, Jess.
Fiori.
Who collect
That's fine.
come on, Joe.
Maurice.
Stop breaking
die.
everything.
Well,
I feel like this is the sort of game where like
Is that a
you're not
bird?
actually gonna
Did that bird hit the
encounter.
floor?
You're just gonna get gone homed.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
No, there's some stuff in this.
Do you
That's
live
normal.
in a butcher shop or what?
That's probably just Jello.
Yeah.
It's aspic.
What is with that tree's butthole?
It's a pretty gaping butthole.
I'm not in.
Show me the tree's hole.
That's a pretty gaping
You
butthole.
got poked for coins repeatedly.
What?
The tree you got poked for coins.
1877 poke for coke.
No.
Oh, okay.
Are you sure it's not like coins for Joe?
I hate that song.
Yeah.
Of course.
177 coins for Joe.
Coins for Joe.
Dude, wear some shoes. This is not cool.
You could have changed that
Also,
with
maybe
pajamas.
don't live in a cemetery?
Yeah.
Hey, color.
Well, cemetery adjacent.
Yeah, I guess. Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
Ah!
You're still sleeping? You promised we'd meet for breakfast.
Are you dead?
Are you okay?
I don't
You
know.
look upset.
I'm sorry. I just had a terrible nightmare. I dreamt you were dead.
That's silly.
That's hilarious.
Besides, you always promised you'd take care of your little sister.
Well, you didn't.
It's still true, isn't it?
Until you died.
Why don't you try to get back to sleep? I'll wait outside.
This game's gonna
She
be
said,
very meta.
wait, you're still sleeping? And then she let him go to sleep more?
The paintings have changed.
Yeah, Paul says the paintings have changed.
This game's gonna be very meta. Nightmares.
Uh
Oh no.
oh. Oh,
Ew,
teeth.
gross.
Oh, I hate my
Dude, get better at brushing your teeth, man. That's not how it's supposed to go.
What are teeth?
Gingivitis.
What are teeth dreams meant to? When your teeth fall out, it's like
I don't know.
Be
Oh,
careful
yeah, that's
of
one
your
of my,
teeth falling
like,
out.
super creepy.
Hashtag
it's like a
dreams.
very common type of dream that's meant to mean something.
It's about
Pat, we can play some PUBG right now and show your friends how bad I am at it. No,
Sorry,
no.
none of us were good.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
I've
Ouch.
seen that
You
shit.
all
It's a
suck.
bunch of us
Yeah.
running as a group, getting complacent,
Slay.
and like kind of talking about other things, and then like one of us gets shot, and we're all like, "Where's the muzzle fire? Where is it?" And we're all just like looking around, and like that's it. And then we die.
Douchebag.
Because we're dumb.
What's this fart knocker?
Who's this butt munch?
Fart knocker.
I like fart knocker. That's a good 7th grade one.
Yeah, you're just knocking farts back.
Oh my god.
Just open a case of farts on the weekend.
Farts.
Everybody!
Farts.
Oh yeah, let's go into the basement. This is fine.
Oh, they're fine.
The speed of sandstorm farts.
You're right, Lefty. No one is really good at it. You just get lucky.
Yeah.
I think that's right.
Except for Dr. Disrespect, who I watched headshot someone from like fucking across the map.
All right, don't go that deep.
I feel like every time
They dug too deep.
my favorite PUBG moments are when I like come across someone and we both have pistols because the gunfire is so
Awesome.
unprofessional in every way. It just like flies random and just like you just pray that one hits someone's head, whether it's your own or theirs.
Yeah.
I fucking love that game. I have a
on,
love-hate
up.
relationship with that game.
Come on, stop being a wiener. Get up.
Come on, wiener dog.
We can't all be wieners.
Tiny head.
Oh, good little toys. That's awesome.
That's my baby boy.
Oh, they're little soldier men.
I love the dog. That's not where the bathroom is.
That is true. If you have 10 plus
Wow,
hours
that-
a day.
That's
You're
toy
right.
has to shit.
I hate dolls. Kill the dolls.
I can't.
Smash them.
Yeah, if you just play the game for 10 hours a day for like 6 months, you'll be the best at it.
Yeah, you'll be real good at it.
Well, it seems from Tom's side too that like there's a lot of still like server lag issues with that game.
Oh, nice clock.
I think it's honestly that my graphics card is.
Well, now, when you
Oh,
press
really?
start, I do.
You can, if you want to put it on my
Reason is
computer, feel
because
free.
pressing
Nah, it's okay.
On the rest.
on the rest of it. The actual no.
Did you say the rest of it or the rest of it?
What? How good is your graphics card? Because your guy, you said you don't really get
What?
lag playing that game.
Yeah, I don't really get lag.
Really?
No, not really.
Oh, I get shit tons.
Mine's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got.
You have a
I got-
1080?
I have 1070.
You have
I also have a
1070?
1070.
Damn, you guys are ready to run VR.
No,
Yes.
you need
Yeah.
80, don't you?
No,
Nope.
you can do a 1070.
Yeah, you need like
Anything in
a.
the 10 series will run it.
Yeah, you need like a.
Really?
Yeah, I remember that from when we were looking
What
at.
is the one that I installed? I don't even know what it is. I don't know.
But I know my laptop, because I remember looking at some ones that were like in the 10 series, and I was like, I can't ask work for that. So I have like a 980 or something. It's like
That's very good.
it's still really good, but it's not enough.
So
for
in chat's
VR.
got a 1070. Lefty's got a 1060.
Really? That's my problem, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
You need it.
I guess the real problem is that they didn't.
I don't
You
think
probably
it's that
don't. You
game
probably don't
very
need a
well.
10 for that game. I just remember you need a 10
I think you do
series
for that.
VR.
I think you do for that game, which is ridiculous. You shouldn't need it for that game.
No.
It's not optimized very well.
It's ridiculously bad. I think. Like that's what I mean. Like, I have a total love-hate relationship with that game.
Well, now you
It
can go into
seems-
the rooms that are dark, right?
I can.
Like that one.
If you want to.
If you want to.
My God, why have you forsaken me?
Damn, is
And
that
it's
you?
me.
Show me what you got.
That's fine. Sometimes you just see your own dead body.
You look at you.
I can't look at me. I don't think. I mean,
Is there another door in this room?
This is why I don't like have to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night.
This is why?
Yeah. You guys still see copies of yourself dead slumped on the floor?
I usually just trip over a cat.
Yeah.
Which cat?
And usually creamsicle, but
Yeah,
I didn't see what flinched.
it's probably fine.
It's a very cute name for a cat, but
Wait, this
He looks like a creamsicle.
people in your house have a lot of fucking hobbies.
Yep.
They're butchers, they're clothes makers, they got creepy dolls. Like, what's going on here?
And what is he actually doing? He
Trying
just walking
to
around?
wake up from the endless nightmare.
Yeah, I guess.
Wake up!
Have you ever had that where you keep waking up from dreams within dreams?
Yeah.
It's the worst.
no, that's never me.
It's happened to me only a few times, and the
Wait.
frustrating part is that every time you like know that you like halfway through all the wake ups, you're like, all right, I know I need to wake up for real, and you just like can't.
Come on, what?
Has anyone ever tried to go back to sleep to get back to a dream?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's never worked.
Sometimes I
It
can
never
do it.
works.
Never fucking
That
works.
happens to me. It works sometimes for me.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's never worked for me.
I'm pretty good with the lucid dreaming.
I'm not.
Nope.
Wish I was.
I'm getting worse at it as the years go on, which annoys the shit out of me.
You don't have dreams a lot. Is that right?
Depends how much I've been smoking.
Yeah.
It's 100% true. If you smoke, you don't dream.
Well, it's more like if you stop smoking, you're
You
meant to
dream like crazy.
dream like crazy.
Because it's all in this, like it's all like pent up in you or something.
I think.
Well, the thing about REM sleep, which is like your dreaming sleep,
Right.
is that like
The base.
what they've said when they've like measured it is that even if you go without sleep for like 3 days, that when you do go to sleep, you don't make up all the hours that you missed, but you do make up all the REM sleep you missed.
Mhm.
So like apparently there's
Interesting.
something about it that like is important for your brain. So if you've been like suppressing your REM sleep for a really long time, then you're probably
Yup,
bound to
about 7 years.
Oh, good, an axe.
Oh, that's.
No, it's not. I mean,
You should take that.
breaks.
As,
No, you can't have both.
I suppose not.
you're weak.
Oh!
Did you just straight up pull an artery? out?
Dude.
Oh, but now you have this. Now you have the
Oh,
X in your
shit.
room.
That's
Oh, that's
disgusting.
good.
Oh fuck.
That's not how you use your arm, Joe.
You
This
know
is
you're
gross.
right.
I don't like it.
Anybody
Do I
see
have-
127 hours?
Yeah.
Is there a new thing
Yeah.
in here?
Let me boost it up.
Is it still the teeth? Yeah, it's still-
Hey, you with the teeth.
Or
Was
was
that the
teeth?
Twizzler in your arm?
I
Is
love
what
that
asked?
movie, and I still can't watch the scene.
Yep.
for the most
Wait,
part.
which movie?
127 hours.
I've never seen that.
It has a scene similar to
Oh,
like
is that where
this.
the guy has to chop his arm off
Yeah.
or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
I remember
thanks.
reading that in the news when it happened too.
I really enjoyed that movie.
I actually, because again, I read the news where I knew what this fucking
It's getting dark
movie
behind
was
you.
about and everything.
Yes.
And I was like, how are they going to turn this into a whole movie? And it was
Lefty,
really
you
good.
find the weirdest games, Joe. Yeah, that does happen.
Yeah, how did you find this game?
Or
This
Joe.
this game's pretty well reviewed, isn't it? I mean, this is
Yeah.
like a
Joe,
thing.
don't the weirdest games find you.
Yeah. I don't know, I just watched some videos and I saw someone play like the first 10 minutes of this game and I was like, alright, this looks interesting.
Yeah, I've played this one before.
You have?
Yeah. I have
This
done
game
what
does
Joe's
not-
already
Is it
done.
short?
I haven't beaten it, so I wouldn't know for sure.
Got
Now
it.
you can do this to the
Oh
door.
yeah, make the door bleed.
Choppa loppa.
If I remember correctly, you might want to hurry that up.
You can die in this game?
Sort of.
Yes. I mean, I think it just restarts
Well, you die and it restarts you, but you have different things. But it's better if you can, I guess, can complete this task.
Dying is a fail state. It's
Oh
like-
god.
This is normal.
Oh.
Oh,
That sucks. Ah!
oh no. Don't do that.
Well,
I guess you don't
well,
mind.
the
Now your
house...
wallpaper
The
is
art is
weird, and you have
different, too.
and you have a shadow.
Is this the prequel to Darkest Dungeon?
You have a shadow. My
Yeah.
shadow.
You probably don't want to run from windows.
As my shadow.
I don't know.
Dude, your house looks like shit.
It's fine, just go to sleep again.
Winter's coming. Now is my time.
Oh, this music is
I don't
horrible.
like that.
Yeah.
I don't like his whimpering.
No.
This is normal, right?
Normal.
Absolutely.
Can you look down? No.
No.
Oh god, why was I doing that again?
I like it.
No, you don't.
I like
you
it.
hate creepy
I
dolls.
hate dolls, yeah.
You don't hate anything more than you hate creepy dolls,
Oh,
except for
I
peanut
like
butter.
What?
Oh, gotta remember, ultimate scare for Tom.
So Tom, would you rather
Peanut
live in
butter
a
creepy
house
dolls.
filled with creepy dolls, or have to eat peanut butter sandwiches 3 times a day?
Creepy dolls, I'd rather, because I wouldn't be able to survive in a house of peanut butter.
Joe, you might want to remember that.
Creepy dolls
I've committed this to memory.
And sneezes too much.
Did you see the thing I just sent to you?
The what?
I sent Tom a video of a woman sneezing like an idiot. Which actually, I swear to God, just showed up in my feed on Facebook, and I'm just like, this is because Facebook uses the voice thing, the microphones in our phones, to listen to what we're talking about, and then do fucking. I swear to God, they're doing some bad advertising shit because that shit happens to me all the time.
Bad advertising.
It's pretty creepy. But as an advertiser, I've never seen that option before.
Yeah, I don't have that option.
Target assholes who are talking about random bullshit.
This happens to me all the
Yeah, it happened
time.
recently. I don't remember what it was
It's
to
just,
say.
it's
Yeah.
just a coincidence.
Oh yeah, we
That's
just
all
talked
blink
about that.
then.
It's all just
Yeah,
It's
blinks.
just a
I
coincidence.
know.
You
but-
say that,
It is.
but
just
it's
coincidence.
so often.
You're just a coincidence.
But in like the only brands that would have the power to do that sort of like
That's
if you're being
small.
targeted by Kleenex for I don't know.
No, it's not like that. It's like articles about like random shit. Like it's more meme related. It's weird. Like I feel like Facebook might do it.
It doesn't.
I'm not talking about ads. I'm not talking about ads. It's like they're not ads. They're like
Oh, is it sponsored posts though?
no. It's just like random shit that comes up on my Facebook.
Maybe you and your friends all like to talk
Maybe
about
this is
something.
your superhero power that kind of
Let me
sucks.
see what happens.
I feel like we should just one day talk about something totally random that we don't care about just for like a long period of time, and then just to like see what happens. See if anything like that comes up.
Oh.
Katie, you're gonna get a new Harley bike.
I really think you should get a Harley motorcycle.
Yeah, I really love motorcycles.
To be fair,
I love
Ads
Harley
towards
motorcycles.
Harley.
I do talk to Pat about motorcycles sometimes because he has one. So, but
Dude, every other person in Denver rides a motorcycle.
There's a lot of motorcycles.
Oh,
there.
not as many people ride fucking bicycles. Fuck those people in Denville and their fucking bicycles. Like they're everywhere.
In bicycles?
Every time I would drive around in Denville, I would like try not to hit someone.
Oh,
That's
Lefty says, happens to me all the time. My wife was talking about something for the baby, and the next day I have ads on my phone about it.
No, you're a dad on Facebook.
Yeah.
And that's just a coincidence.
The thing I would point out is like DEF CON would be all over that shit real quick.
I don't know,
Because it's
man.
not hard to detect.
What? If
if they were
software is
listening to
running,
shit, yeah. Because all you do is you set up a phone
Well,
where
because
you
a
have
random
complete
creepy
control
story, like,
over what you're sending
I don't have
over the
time to read
data.
it.
and
Right.
Sniff the
I
packets.
don't have a phone near me.
You boot them up.
Well, I mean, don't even the apps just have permission levels as
Yeah.
well? Isn't that even
Alright.
relatively
Yeah,
transparent?
but even
I
if
mean-
you were gonna say like, oh well, it breaks permission, like you can still fucking see whatever it's sending out.
Ugh. So Eric says, random creepy story since we're on it with the game. This happened to me the other day. I have an app that is a bot you can chat to, and it's fun and whatnot. It sometimes asks you for a selfie or a picture, so it asked me for a selfie. I didn't have one on me, so I took a new one and posted it to the app chat thing. The bot asked me, oh nice, who is that with you? And I was fucking alone, and it was just a picture of me sitting in bed, and I got creeped out.
That's
That is
pretty rough.
creepy.
That
Yeah,
is.
that part is true though. Apps can sense ghosts,
Yeah, it's true.
so watch out.
That was also the topic of this week's Judge John Hodgman episode.
Apps sensing ghosts?
No, that
Sixth Sense
app.
Oh, that app. Yeah.
It was a person who wanted her friend to not chat to the
to the
friend,
bot.
the fake friend.
There
Wait,
you
what?
go.
What are you talking about?
I like
What?
this.
This
What,
woman
you were
had
It's
a
a
fake
podcast.
friend.
All right, folks.
Wait,
I'm
who
going to
wanted
bring
who to
Jamie
not chat
back
to the fake friend?
the apartment.
These
Alright.
people
It has
on the
been a
internet
pleasure to be on the stream.
on podcast.
Awesome.
Bye,
Well,
friends.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming to hang
Thanks
out
for
with us.
experiencing Mario Party in real
God,
time.
It was an experience. Oh, by the way, I just wanted to tell y'all. I'm taking your coins!
Ugh.
Suckers!
Taking your coin, sucker.
So Mario Party will forever be
Bye guys.
associated with
Bye, guys.
Pain and
Godspeed.
misery.
Doing alright?
Indeed.
I'm just sleepy.
Let's PUBG again soon.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I would love to land it if that's possible.
That sounds
I don't know if
great
that's
to me.
bad on connection, but
It's gonna be hard for me because I still got that brick of a PC to get up there, and my laptop can't run it. So
well then you could borrow Jess's temporarily.
there you go.
Got a good machine.
That makes some sense. All right.
Godspeed,
Listen
guys.
Bye, guys.
to the chat. Joe, I'm gonna see if I'm awake or not.
Alright.
Okay, no
Yeah.
worries.
If nothing else, I'll do my usual wake up at 5 o'clock and keep you company from there.
Yep.
Toa says, that reminds me of when a friend of mine took a picture of himself sitting in a dark recital hall, and I tagged myself as a shadow in the background.
Oh,
They laughed about it. I was there, but in a different room. We were concert staff that evening.
Ah,
Are you following us
Oh.
out? Aren't you cute?
don't fall down the thing. Oh, you fell down the thing.
Oh no!
Now you say you like lose gear that you acquired? with the
Yeah.
progress? Yeah.
And like this starting area keeps changing now.
No,
Keeps
Nerd
getting
Emperor. I
cheaper.
have the same thing with Tom because we both share an Amazon account. So anytime one of us looks at something on
Okay.
Amazon,
Oh, that one's
the other
just
one
working.
gets targeted on Facebook for the shit that we looked at.
Hey, we
I
got
was like, oh.
$25 donation from Anonymous.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your donation. Greatly appreciate it.
Thanks,
I'm a little
Nani.
disappointed that they didn't play our $25.
Yeah, you could be a pacifist
Video.
right now.
It did not. It did not pay the rub dub dub dub.
Wubba dubba dub dub! It was cool. It's
That
fun.
it seemed like that stopped a while back.
Oh no! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Everything's terrible! Oh no! Oh
You get it.
no! Wow.
In the cupboard.
I don't know what you got.
I'm a weird baby.
Oh
Well, that ain't good.
no! That's fine.
Nope, just stay in there. Everything's fine.
I run.
What the fuck kind of game is this?
It's a horror game.
Oh, it's sniffing you.
Where's my dog?
Are you telling me that thing has a good sense of smell? It's not
You like
even
ducks?
alive.
You like ducks?
You like ducks?
Yeah, sure, I like ducks.
Oh, dogs. Will is so good at doing the gypsy voice.
Of course he is.
He's incredibly good at doing it.
Nerd Emperor says, I guess we live in this wardrobe now.
Yeah. Put up your. He's like, oh, you.
Wait.
I really don't like his like baby-esque face.
Yeah, it's really
Or-
good.
His doll-esque face.
Or his mis-sized arms that are not the same size.
Yeah.
That's really not doing it for me.
I don't like the baby face. The baby face is weird. When he walks past you, can you sneak out and run the other direction? Like now?
I think he might see me. So I'm gonna
Probably
wait for him
not.
to get off the camera. And then I will move forward.
Moaning.
Your
All the,
subconscious is
all the
weird.
dolls, they're moaning.
They are moaning.
They sound like cows. They sound like they're mooing.
There's 2 baby Hueys?
There's like 3 of them.
Loki! Loki!
Are you just in an endless loop of hiding in wardrobes?
Maybe.
I suspect you might be. You're in a big baby Huey.
Like,
Hi.
it's
I wanna
mostly
let
just
Brendan
like,
leave.
hey, I get it. You want me to like hide in these wardrobes? I've done it 3 times. I'm good.
Right.
Like, this is number
gameplay element
right. Like
for
this is
Phil,
number
yeah.
4. Like you're not scaring me anymore. Now I'm just annoyed.
Yep. Just tedious.
Yeah, that's a good job.
He's really gotta do something about those varicose veins.
Soon we're gonna go to bed. It's gonna be
Oh
great.
no, dude.
I don't know, he's very vascular.
Vascular man. Vascular baby.
Big baby Huey.
Man, baby.
The buff baby, the teen in the wardrobe. Says Auroch.
Oh, weird. Why does he have blue
Clown baby?
veins?
Like he's
I
a
don't
baby
know.
Clown? No, he's a
I
clown.
don't like it.
baby.
She gotta keep walking to the right. I mean,
God damn it! Just get the F out of my way.
he goes past you.
Magic Man says maybe it's teaching you how to come out of the wardrobe with ease. You know what? You're probably right.
Maybe there's gonna be a Narnia in one of them.
This is a learning moment right
Yeah, maybe you're right.
You've seen different dolls, right? Oh yeah. So
Oh, thank God. Going to the attic.
He's pretty cool. Yeah, great things happen.
What's up, Magic? Good to see you.
Hey!
hey man.
It's been a while. How you doing?
It's magic.
Oh, Beanie Bat too.
Oh, what's up, Baby Bat? Thanks for stopping on by.
Thanks for stopping by this show of horrors.
You missed this hot mess of Mario Party we just played.
Yes.
Thank God.
This was the
missed it.
worst one yet.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa! Why? That's not how you succeed.
Dude, you're an idiot.
Well,
Well, that is the way he looked before. Oh.
The asylum.
The asylum now.
Can you just walk out? Tell me you
You
can
can
walk
just
out.
stroll out.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Can you affect the door at all? Like move the slider?
No.
Yo, I want to get in that party. It seems raging.
What about that
Just
light?
get back in bed.
Yeah. I don't need this.
Can you touch the light?
That's probably fine.
Alright,
Dude, you
later.
sounded like a rager in there.
Yeah.
That there was in a sandstorm.
Alright, which door has like a scary face behind it?
Door number 2.
3.
Okay.
I want to date the guy behind door number 3.
No, you don't. He's no good.
3 that you've been looking anyway, so this one. No scary face, eh? Oh. Playing hard to get?
You look for the shock jump.
Yeah.
Jump scare.
That's what I'm waiting on.
The jump scare.
Where's
Wow,
the
groovy basement in the asylum.
Yeah.
Just come up and stop bothering us.
Okay. Nothing there.
Just know what's going on with this dog.
Nothing there.
What do you want?
Oh, they're paying attention to each other.
What do you want?
Hi.
When I'm done, we're gonna go to bed. It's gonna be great. He's like,
Magic says the game's art style is amazing.
Oh,
There it is. As a game, is it any good though? I mean, I'm curious to see what like story they want to try and tell with
That looks
this.
like Voldemort. What's that shit?
it's like Voldo.
What did he write in?
It's the same like,
Thanks.
hey,
My
like,
God, why
why did you
forsaken
forsaken me? It's the same thing before.
Oh, you in your house again? No. Still in the shitty asylum.
Hydrotherapy.
Hi.
Oh, poor Pop.
Hydrotherapy? Well,
He's
that
like-
sounds relaxing.
The dog keeps looking at me like, come with me. Come with me.
Why don't we go to bed? It's 11 o'clock, and this is when we go to sleep. So maybe you guys come go to sleep with me. It's like
His tail starts wiggling when you say that.
I know we're going soon.
Look.
He's looking at me like, what the fuck?
He's
Mom?
like,
Come on.
what's next, Mom?
Fuck.
Yeah, he's
I know. Come on.
he's good at communicating.
Yeah, I mean, he's good at communicating with his pleasure.
Ooh, that's fine.
He's still a dog, so it's like why he's upset can only be interpreted. Come on, we're not ready for that yet. Come on,
Me.
come on.
What about me and my needs and what I want?
All your needs are met. All your wants need to wait.
Oh, a creepy basement. It's good times.
Can you go down?
Yeah, I think I can only go down. Sounds like it.
Dog pine.
What's the dog one?
Dog is whimpering.
You didn't whimpering. Or
Phone,
Christmas breaking her phone.
phone is whimpering.
Lucky dog.
I love that.
That sounds
Step on
normal.
glass.
Yeah, it looks like you're
You're cracking blood.
trailing
Yeah.
blood now. It's fine.
What did Nerd ever say?
So we had that book open to Messiah, Psalms, and now why have you forsaken me? Hangings and death, arm twister, suicide. Are we playing as Judas?
Maybe.
It's a good idea.
This guy
It's a
looks
good
like
thought.
the lamest fucking Judas, though.
Yeah, right.
Wiener Judas.
I was
I guess Judas is kind of a wiener. They're all wieners.
My Bible knowledge is relatively limited. I hate like whenever something like really deep horror oriented like comes, it's always like rooted in
Man,
stuff that
I feel like that's how it is when you watch Mother. Like, Joe and I both have like a pretty strong like religious-ish upbringing, or at least like went to church. You know,
Yeah.
So like,
know the stories and the
like,
context. Yeah.
so I feel like you
hey.
kind of have to go into it to
Voldemort.
anyone else being like, this movie is an allegory for religion.
Mhm.
And it is very it is very like direct.
There's a lot of things like that. I mean, like
And if you know that going in, you're like, this is a really interesting movie. But if you don't, then you're like,
It's
you
like a
spend the whole
giant
movie being like,
one
what
part,
the fuck? And you're just like, no, that guy's God, and these people are like Adam and Eve, and they're like, oh yeah, okay, I get like. But so many people were just like, what the fuck? And I'm like, one, it's Darren Aronofsky, so I don't know what you expected. Like, two, like, if you don't. It's not like one of those like push up your nose like, oh, you don't get it, but like realistically I feel like it probably would have had more commercial success if they were like
if they gave it
more
context,
forthcoming
yeah.
about like what it was.
Yeah.
Not to mention that they build an art film as like
But things do succeed.
a
in this,
major like motion picture. And I'm like, that's
Oh, it's
weird.
an arm.
I was thinking about like how like Donnie Darko managed to pull itself off.
It did and it
There's, like,
didn't
this
though. It's
giant
just that's
cult
more of a cult following though. Like
It's massively successful though. Like
Yeah,
it's
it
an that movie's it's got a huge cult following. Like,
Yeah,
But-
was it a
but not at the
commercial success
time.
When it was
No,
released
I don't
then?
even know if it aired in theaters.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like Darren, like this movie aired like to a huge audience, and like you know
It-
that
it
90% of
flopped,
the people who
didn't
are
it?
gonna watch it aren't
It did,
gonna
it
get
did
it.
a
It did really bad, right?
But it wasn't a bad movie. It just like was like totally the production company totally bait and switched like a whole group of people, and it's like if you went in knowing what it was gonna be, it was fine. Like we came in with expectations and we got what we expected, and we liked it. But it was like an art film that they billed as like a horror movie, and everyone else was like, "What the actual fuck did we just watch?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I mean."
Can't make a lot of noise because.
At the risk of being even just a dash spoilerish, Joe, do you think was the stand meant to be like symbolic with the Bible, like where people are meant to be things? Because
well,
I don't know enough about the Bible to know what I read, kinda.
Maybe like a little bit, but I don't think like.
No, you don't think
overtly,
so?
No. But I'm sure you can take it that way. If
There
you,
were some
if you
people
want.
that seemed, by the end, that seemed like they were. Well, I thought Nick was very simple. I don't know. I took a lot of people to be. There's a Judas. There's a Jesus.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
That ended poorly.
That did it poorly.
You just ate your neck.
You don't need that.
How far?
Yeah, you have to start this one
How
again, it
far do
looks
I
like.
have to start? We're starting right here. We're going all the way. Shit. Alright, I made too much noise.
But no,
not
that's
too,
okay. It's not
not
that
too
far.
far.
I like the nice fountains of blood.
Yeah, I like the flying hump
Very
too.
symmetrical. They're like rainbows, but
Yeah.
they're
But they're
the
horrible.
exact opposite. Yeah.
They're like rainbows, if rainbows were horrifying. Careful, I think this is the one a hand comes out of. Blood bows? Yes, blood bows.
Get off my screen, you fuck.
Baby steps, baby steps.
I have to admit though, this guy is way braver than I am, because I'd be shitting myself right now.
Yeah, right?
This guy is Joe.
It's
He has a
him.
name.
Is this an allegory for Joe?
That guy's tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that was smart to come downstream.
He's moving faster towards you.
Magic Man says, you wouldn't expect that dude to be able to run that far, but he's very athletic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, Voldemort's pretty athletic.
Voldo is also. All he needs is those like hand scissors or whatever the fuck the guy says.
Yeah, right?
He moves like him. Well, not totally without a spine, but you know, it's creepy. He makes me feel as uncomfortable. How about that? Oh,
Alright,
it
so
is.
here's the kitchen. Those are the same emblems from our dream. Well,
It's dark in there.
no need to read any more into that.
Got it.
You walk in. Yup.
Yup.
Harry. Oh,
Oh.
Glass.
My.
Okay.
Alright,
bloody
so-
Voldemort is back.
So I'm gonna go down. Avoid the glass.
Voldemort, do you need a band-aid? I need a band-aid.
Well, really, what he needs is scissors. You know, so he can use those arms. Although, to be fair, he looks like he's doing pretty okay without them.
He's like, do you know the way back to the BDSM club? Because I lost my way.
Huh. Arsenic capsules. Interesting.
God, how many of these fuckers are there?
You know enough.
Can you open the door?
I could go and look in it, but
Oh, but you can't get in it. Yeah, these are like rooms.
yeah.
Oh, this guy's tricksy.
He's Trixie Little Hobbit.
It's a diagonal motherfucker. Kristen loves
That's
me.
how people run his yearbook.
Do it, do.
Run!
Oh,
It's
sorry.
diagonal motherfucker at your neck.
You can't handle this diagonal!
Joe got upset. I yelled. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
sorry,
Doug.
Maggie.
I yelled.
Poor dog.
Well, I don't want to do this again.
He's experiencing a lot of trauma.
A lot of ennui. That's an appropriate emote right there. Magic Man. Alright, what is your pattern here, you dick? So you go up, you do that, you're gonna go back, you're gonna try and follow.
What's that fucking noise?
Movie noise. Yeah, horror movie. Classic.
Oh!
Joe, no. Oh no, Joe.
Oh no.
Joe,
Oh no, Joe.
Oh no, Joe.
Joe,
No,
no.
no, Brown.
You know who we need for this?
Who do we need for this? Oh shit. Katie thinks she's so fucking funny.
Tell me if you get it. You know who I'm gonna say, right?
I don't know if I know who you're gonna say.
You're gonna. It's too late. I gotta go to bed. This
Just say it.
This isn't even funny. We need John Cena.
Wow, okay.
Because you can't see it.
Yep, you're right.
Also, he's got no neck, so.
Katie's dead. We killed her. She's deader than dead Voldemort.
Dead Voldemort's fine. He's fucking around.
He's living his
He's
life.
doing fine. Leave him alone.
Living the dream.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
living the fucking dream there.
Hashtag American Dream.
Whatever he's
Ba-ba-da.
doing is definitely the dream.
Isn't it the American Dream to just putz around aimlessly and bite people's necks? And
Yeah.
I wish somebody would pay me for that.
I don't think I could do it, to be honest.
I don't think I can bite that much neck in
But I
my
have to
life.
have my hands tied behind my back.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's actually vital.
I'm not into leather.
I just don't want to touch other people.
Yeah.
They're gross.
You know what?
No, you touch them with your teeth.
No, that's still touching.
And
It's
your tongue.
really
And
intimate.
your tongue.
It's
Yeah.
super intimate.
Some might say too intimate.
Yeah,
I
some.
would say that.
Bunch of pussies. Whoops, sorry. Probably shit. I guess it doesn't matter.
Is it midnight?
Left and right, yeah.
Not quite midnight.
Not quite midnight.
Can't see.
I don't know, man. This game's pretty boring. You're just walking around.
With a limp.
Wake up!
Show me. I can't wait to look at
Show me what you got.
Show me what you
Oh
got.
my god, can I tell you how much I died when I was
Bloodshot.
I was flipping around Facebook and
Pay extra for that.
my sister-in-law posted a picture, or maybe it was my brother-in-law, like he posted a picture of all their pumpkins, like their pumpkins and the girls' pumpkins, and then like they've got like John made like a traditional one, and then like
Oh, that's fine.
and then like Charlotte made one that was like the Little Mermaid, and Eliza made one that was just the giant head
Nice.
from Rick and Morty, and I was just like, show me what you...
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
How did she get that stencil?
Sound cut
she
out.
probably just made it. I mean, she's like,
You can make
She's crafty.
You can make
I don't
sense
know,
of
man.
anything.
Is that a
She's
giant,
crafty.
she's
Right.
like
giant pile of
15 and
bodies?
like a total badass.
Alright, you gonna smell me?
I made a work
Am I
She
too
likes
close?
all the things that I like. I'm like, let's be best friends.
You gotta take her to a rock concert.
Joe did take her to a
Yeah, he
rock
did.
concert.
That's right. I heard
21
that's right.
Pilots. It was awesome. It was an awesome, amazing show.
I would have gone, but I was at the Women's March. And they were like, that's so cool. I'm like, yeah, man.
That's cool,
Pretty
man.
cool.
That is genuinely very cool.
Yeah, they're awesome. They're cool.
I mean, it's a good age discrepancy to have with like a.
Yeah, they're like, you know, she has 3.
You're not mom and dad's, like, you know, like
Yeah.
right, you know, the same age as them. Is what
Yeah,
I mean.
we're
like,
we're cool, but they're cool.
Right.
They're such,
Yeah.
they're
Yeah, that's
so
really cool.
Is the sound doing that on purpose?
Mm-hmm.
No.
It is.
Yeah.
It's like Eternal Darkness or whatever that fucking game was.
Nerdiper asks, so what are we thinking? Is this hell or purgatory? He's leaning towards hell.
I think you're in a coma.
So you can looks like you can go up into there.
Oh, fuck. How am I... Okay, yeah, you're right.
It's a
I
nook.
wouldn't have noticed that.
You know,
Because everything looks like wicker.
Yeah.
let's watch The Wicker Man, guys.
So we can laugh.
So we can laugh.
Watch the
So we
comedy
can
of The
cry.
Wicker Man.
Have you seen it?
No.
Oh my god, it's so good. I mean, it's terrible, but it's what you expect. How to get burned? How to get burned? I don't know. Oh,
Going down a path I cannot follow.
God. Yeah.
It's very much that.
That fucking movie.
I think that's the worst movie
Oh fuck!
line of my
I didn't like that.
Let's just leave. Time to go. Toast, this is actually heaven. It's been overrun by the undead.
Man, it really sucks now.
This is the good place.
Yeah.
Heaven used to be cool, but now it's filled with a bunch of V-morts.
V-morts.
BDSM V-morts.
Valmarts.
Valmarts.
Fucking
Valmarts.
He really does look like he just left some not
Those
good
sweet
club.
crutches.
How many of these? Come on.
I'm gonna wait for him to go back. 'cause there's
Yeah,
glass
this game.
here.
That's the
What?
problem with this. Is like
There's glass here, so I'm gonna wait for him to go back. Oh, well then.
Oh no!
he caught wind of that shit.
Oh,
What the fuck?
Oh, but that's okay. That's what you were
That's
supposed
it.
to do.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I've told you repeatedly to address me as Dr. Smith.
You're my sister.
I'm afraid you're mistaken.
Where am I?
You're in a lunatic asylum and have been for quite some time.
Why am I here?
Why do you think you're here?
I don't know.
We've reached the end of our session. Please see yourself out.
Well, it wouldn't.
Sounds like Chris
It's
from
gonna be
Family
like a
Guy.
reverse
Yeah.
Shutter
Yeah, well,
Island.
yeah.
Which
Why do you think
I don't really remember it. All I remember is Mark Ruffalo making the Mark Ruffalo face.
in the shadows, him coming out. That was the difference.
Jason.
I think that movie was good, as I remember it.
Which movie?
Shutter. You didn't see it, right? The twist is good enough to not detect. It's good. I think the movie is good.
Alright.
It was Scorsese, DiCaprio, but didn't.
Shutter Island?
Yeah, but didn't do as much money as you would
See,
think.
the thing that made me angry about that one is that book literally.
Oh, I didn't know it was.
The book is
I guess
so.
everything's a book.
The book is so good.
Yeah.
The books, I will tell you that, like, I usually have no soul with books or movies. Like, I read everything. That book scared the
Really?
fucking pants off me. I read it because there's just some pieces where you're just, like, wandering in the dark in an asylum at night, and it's, like, very descriptive, and it's just horrifying. Like, I remember reading it, like, late at night and, like, getting into bed with Joe and just being like, I'm scared of nothing. And him just being, like, asleep and just being, like...
There.
I remember
It was great, and, like, the movie was good, but it, like, you know, you just can't get as much depth into a movie. You just, like, can't, and the nuances of the Shutter Island stuff
Dreams
were what
are the
made it,
enemy of the guilty.
like, really great. I don't know. I would recommend reading it if you liked the book, if you liked the movie at all, because it was really excellent.
I just felt so much of the movie was. I would put 50% of the quality in that movie in the
Everything
twist
is
alone.
a lie.
So my point is, like, knowing the end is like I can't like invest like time.
I don't know. I think it's still interesting,
Dude,
but
it's
yeah,
like
I
reading
mean,
a book that's been spoiled, kind of. Like,
yeah, I get that.
How long is it?
Matchman says,
not
don't know
sure.
about anyone else, but if I played this game alone, I'd be really on edge by now.
I read it in like 2 days, but that doesn't mean much to me. I read really fast.
That was your Pablo backdoor brag on reading book.
I didn't mean it like that.
I know you don't. I'm just fucking.
Oh,
I'm just
bitch.
fucking with you.
Ah!
What did this bitch say?
She just laughed.
She syringed him and then cut his Achilles
Back to
tendons.
sleep.
Why am I in bed with my sister?
Dude.
What are you talking about? I'm your wife.
I know, Chris.
You don't even have a sister.
I thought...
I'm worried about you. Why don't you get a glass of milk to calm your nerves?
Okay.
It does sound like Chris from Family Guy.
Milk is gross. I mean, it's delicious, but like.
You mean
But in like cereal, you can't have a glass of milk. That's
Oh.
weird.
you mean Seth Green?
Yeah, it does sound like Seth Green.
I will admit that like 50% of my Family Guy enjoyment is in Seth Green's voice of Chris. I think he's so fucking funny. Anytime he does the deep voice, it's
Yeah.
like, I watch you while you're asleep, like, sort of shit. Like I laugh so fucking hard at that. It's the funniest shit.
You're in a mental institution.
Now you're
Why?
back- Now you're back in your stupid house.
Well, in some sort of reality, no creepy dolls in this house. But your sister's your wife. Gross.
And your doll is your therapist. Oh, that looks like a
And
happy
your
occasion.
This is all a happy situation.
Awkward family
Your
photos.
sister is your wife, yeah, and your doll is your therapist.
Soma was good. Soma was a good horror game, but that
Soma?
was like the
I couldn't
storyline.
even watch Joe play it because
brutal.
it made me so
Why?
like utterly.
It's not even like it's just
No, it's just
like it's scary, but like
the theoretical implications of the things that they
It's
talk
okay, you
about.
can spoil it, I don't care.
It's all about like human consciousness and like energy, and it's like
what
like
so it's
memory.
Persona.
like well it's,
No.
it's like
I
what
know,
what
I'm
if
joking.
like what if your like mind was like downloaded into a robot and like you didn't know, like you couldn't tell, like when you looked at yourself it was like that's fucking crazy.
So what are we looking at here? Is this Latin? I
Yeah.
can't read it.
Every time I have some element of
And so
deja
there's
vu, I mean,
so like somebody's living forever, but they don't know that they're like a robot. So you have to make all these choices. Like there's no power, so like you can either run this train, or this person is like plugged in, and if you unplug him, he will die and cease to be. But you need the thing that's plugging him in to like power the train. Like so, it's just like a bunch
sounds
of.
like a pretty cool premise.
Yeah,
It's
like
really-
are you killing a robot or are you killing a person?
Or you killing
like,
a person? Like it's really it's
Is it
really
a jump scary horror game though?
it's
Isn't it like Outlast?
It's by the same people that did Amnesia. So
I
that was the one where it's like there's like a monster following you and you can't attack. So it's similar to that, but like
You just described Outlast, didn't it?
yeah, it's
Yeah,
similar.
it's-
Yeah,
It's a really interesting game,
But it was good.
But
It was really good.
I found
Yeah.
it to be upsetting.
Is it VR? Doesn't Dan have it VR? Did they
Maybe, I'm not
VR
sure.
some?
I'm not sure if they did some of VR.
I would not want to do Soma VR. That would make me want to like crawl under.
I do want
Oh,
to experience some horror game VR. I really want to play the Until Dawn VR game still.
I don't want to shit my pants.
What's sorry?
I don't want to
So?
shit my pants playing VR.
I thought you said I want to shit my pants, and I was like,
You know what? Also, the thing about VR with me is that like
I'm gonna let that just sit
if I
there.
play VR for more than 10 minutes, I am down for the count for the rest of the day.
Oh yeah,
Like,
it makes you nauseous.
It makes
right?
me so sick.
Dance has not made me sick, but I haven't done it for that long.
Can you get in? Go in there. Yeah, like for me, it's not like it's. I
I've
guess
probably
it's.
done 10 minutes. I played like super hot for probably like 15 or 20
You know, I played for like an hour once, and like while I was in it, it was super fun. But as soon as I got out of it, I just like my equilibrium was all.
All
fucked
right,
up.
I've had milk. I've
I
officially.
think I remember like having that feeling of
Now
like
do you go back?
I suppose.
Like
No,
if
I
you've been
just
on a
like-
boat, like, yeah, the sea
It
legs,
wasn't even
yeah.
like that. Like it made me feel nauseous. Like it was.
Magic
like,
Man said Resident Evil VR streams are who.
Oh yeah, they
That
just re-released that, right?
Yeah,
For VR.
yeah, they added DLC to it, and
That's what was released recently.
yeah,
the VR thing was done a while
and
back.
again, you can
Where
play
you
that
going?
full game in VR. Well, I heard a glass break.
Oh, yeah.
There was a sale on the PSVR, and I very nearly bought it, but I didn't.
VR is such a
Then
sometimes
don't we need
food.
the
Like, what are
newer
we gonna do?
PS4 for that?
No, you don't.
No, you can do it. I mean, you get like a little bit of like a frame rate bump or like added
I've read
graphics, but like
review-wise, and it's not
you don't need
necessary.
it.
Got it. I thought that was the whole point of the new PS4.
I really enjoy
So
like.
VR
It's
ready.
just the 4K thing in general of just all the games being 4K.
I enjoy going to dance and being like, oh, let's try out some VR stuff. This is kind
Yeah.
of neat, but I like don't need to spend.
I want like
money
a
on
little. What's funny is that I don't want to spend money on it, but I want a little bit more time than what I get from exclusively just making
Oh,
bands. Like,
that painting changed.
That painting's great.
He was on the chair,
but not enough to spend
but
money
now
on.
he's
it.
hung.
Yeah, I mean,
It's still way too much.
It was on sale for like $225 or $250.
Yeah.
I nearly did it.
I'd rather, if for that much, I'd rather buy a Switch.
there's a creepy doll.
Yeah. There's the creepy.
I
dog.
only.
I would play more of a Switch, I think.
Yeah.
I
They're starting.
can't say that's true.
They're
I
starting
just
to
don't-
get some games on the Switch that I'd be interested in.
Like what?
Rabbids vs. Mario because that's Rabbids Mario meets XCOM. So for sure.
Oh yeah, you mentioned this last time we spoke about. We spoke about this recently. That's right. You told me that.
Mario Odyssey sounds really cool. It sounds really cool.
And it's getting a lot of good press.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
You need to go back in and talk to your wife's sister.
Yeah, I just did.
Sister wives.
Your wife's.
That's a different thing.
I thought you said your wife's sister, and I thought I was like, oh, like Katie, you don't have a sister. Like what?
I don't refer to myself as Joe's wife.
I know. I was so confused. I was like, and she has
I thought it was like.
And she has a hookup to get a Switch. Like that's.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Sorry, man.
If you want to switch, you gotta talk.
So it says Mario Odyssey is pretty neat. I don't like platformers at all, pretty much, and even I'm impressed with it. There you go.
Yeah, I've heard.
I don't know much about it, but I've only heard positive things.
Yep.
Okay.
But it still just stands that the
I'm
two
going
best
in a loop.
things to play on that system are games that I literally already have. Between Zelda and Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Mario Kart's.
Mario Kart as like a Game Boy-ish sort of thing sounds fucking sweet though, no question. To like bring that, like, but that's not worth $250, $300.
No.
The whole, it's just not. It's desirable, but it's not worth it.
Nerd Upper says, new theory, bunch of creepy stuff that makes no sense. Everything we run into beats us up. Obsession with sister. This is Bray Wyatt's backstory. Oh, very nice. The wrestling joke. I get that. Oh, now I'm in a bathroom.
You don't see me. You can't see me.
You're right.
I think I'm funny. Occasionally I get Kristen.
Quite often.
Yeah, come on, don't be
No,
modest.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Bread!
I know I'm great.
yeah, go fuck yourself. Just waiting for you to tout yourself again so I can switch back into, oh, go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself. Back in this bathroom. Can you go out the window? The window's open.
I cannot.
This game is fucking boring. What the fuck is going on in this game?
I'm interested, but I think everything takes just a little too long.
Agreed.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
And there shouldn't be any like repetition in
Like
the puzzle elements.
Yeah, like I feel like that they're burying the lead a little too much.
I'm a millennial. I don't have time for this.
This game should be like a 2-hour thing for the whole thing. If this is like longer.
I think it's only. I picked it because it was only 2 hours
the whole thing?
total.
Yeah, like I think we can complete it.
So, but yeah, like
I'm
even.
very
even
curious to see the end.
Right, but even with that, like I'm like okay, like oh hello.
That's a bear.
Hey, bear.
No, it's fine. It's dead.
But like yeah,
Bear
like
was
if
there.
this was like an hour-long experience, I think
That bear
would
is your
even
wife.
be
You know what?
tighter and
it's
better.
so ironic in a weird way that like its biggest pro is its art style, but in a weird way, it's like a horror game. Like I'm not like I'm a little weirded out by certain things. I'm not like scared by.
I think it might
Fair,
be,
but I
like-
think there's an
I think
uneasy quantity.
Yeah,
to
and I
it.
think it might be
But
different
I think
if
it's
you were
all
playing it by
uneasy.
yourself.
If you're playing, I think if you're playing this by yourself, but sure, I mean.
But like, I don't feel like you'd be like
Something's
deathly
happening
afraid.
over there.
Oh, goodbye. Nope, goodbye. Goodbye. I don't need to see that.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
You're right.
She might kill me. There's another door here that I can get. There's that door that came in. There's
He
this
sounds
door.
pretty scared.
You know, it was a good game to watch. Jaws.
Oh God, Jaws.
No, man.
The NES game?
No, we play the game for PlayStation 2 that is Grand Theft Auto with Jaws.
So it's just boat?
What?
No, you were Jaws. And it was an open world game where you were Jaws.
What's going on with the chat? I'm not paying attention. Anything good?
Toa was saying about Jaws.
Yeah, Jaws was, and like the only, like Brendan really wanted us to play it.
And then Brendan abandoned
And then
it.
Brendan was
Pablo
like, this
just
is a bad game. And Pablo was like, no, I'm playing this to the
I think
end.
I remember Pablo talking about this not too long ago.
You gotta leave some for Jeff.
I am. I'm not gonna drink a whole bottle of. Don't worry.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah. In an evening, just
Sound like a quitter.
I would die.
Magic Man says, true horror game is E.T. on Atari 2600. That is true.
I've never actually played that. I've
It's-
just read extensively about
It's
it. I
real
know
bad.
that it's in a landfill somewhere in Arizona.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
I want to be cool and like bourbon, but I think it's gross.
Yeah, same.
I think it's.
I mean, like, that's how I feel. Like, I want to be cool and like
I'm nearing on not drinking beer.
and enjoy spirits.
Now you're talking, man.
Yeah, Joe doesn't even like go for beer for the most part anymore.
This sounds like a real degenerate sort of statement, but like I drink 2 beers and I am pretty trashed. For some reason, there's something wrong with me where I can drink a substantial amount of this stuff.
Oh,
It
God.
doesn't really affect me that.
You're gonna kill me.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Sure.
Verified.
Is she supposed to kill you? Cause
I think so. I think I need to like
now.
go.
We have
I think
data
I need to
on
go away and then come back to her.
There's a copy. Oh, landfill in New Mexico. My bad. That's one of those places.
Yeah.
Southwest. It's far from here.
It's in Area 51.
It was Pyramid Head, says Nerd Emperor. It's true. Same butcher's knife or same huge sword.
just dragging like a heavy fucking
Yep.
sword. Alright, well here she comes.
Alright, so I'm gonna go away.
Yeah.
You don't want to hug your sister?
No.
Wife?
Oh, she's dragging it on the floor.
Yeah. So let me do that. Let me go.
She's not just like doing
here.
handiwork on.
Is she gonna come in
No,
here?
she doesn't have a buzzsaw.
She's not putting in.
What's the end game here?
She's
I don't
uninstalling
know.
new tiling.
Metal.
Because
Yeah.
when that happened the last time, I went into another room, then came back in, and she was gone.
Okay.
Which seems like it's what's happened here.
And success. Or so it seems.
I don't know, I just don't know what we're trying to do here.
Yeah, like, I don't know if
Trying to wake up.
if I'm into the gameplay aspect of it in terms of, like... This,
Like what
this-
you're doing.
Yeah, like I just want to know which room I have to go in to move the needle along.
What was that?
Well, that was
something...
different.
Face hugger.
Yeah. Rushing down the stairs.
That scared me.
Exclusive action. She's
You
not
scared the
welding.
dog.
Alien games.
Well, the
Scared
Alien
the
Isolation...
fuck out
The
of
Alien
me.
Isolation game is really good, but that's another one where it's like, it's just a little too long.
Yep.
But they wanted to
That
make it
game's
long
scary.
because they were like, hey, you paid $60 for this, so...
I liked even old PC Alien vs Predator games, which I liked the multiplayer, but even like the single player playing as Marine.
Oh, they were good.
Were really
and that was like a
scary
good,
and
like...
really fun.
Good, like, yeah, like horror game. And then, like, Alien was just like a... Alien Campaign was weird, but fun.
Alien Campaign was weird.
And, like, Predator Campaign, you just felt like...
It felt like total badass.
You just, like, I can just kill anything, I'm just the best.
Marine was the best though.
Yeah.
Like, it was,
In
it was
terms of,
scary,
like, what
yeah.
you remember, yeah. Alright. Oh my god, you really gonna make me do this again?
You could play as an alien in that game where you could crawl on the
the
ceiling,
walls, yeah.
on the walls in the ceiling, and then you could just drop down on shit. It's the coolest. You could do that in multiplayer too. It's-
Alright,
Here she
so you're
comes.
there, so I'm gonna leave.
Oh no, fuck this.
Oh no, it's the cops.
Choose it.
I'd rather run into the cops, to be
Go
honest.
into this room, it should be a bedroom. It is...
Where's my lady wife sister?
Nerd Emperor says, this reminds me of this old Flash game.
Hyphen. Lady wife sister twice removed.
Aurox says that this is more of a narrative rather than a gameplay thing, honestly. Yeah, no, that sounds right.
But it's not enough. I guess that's my gripe with it. It's not
Yeah,
like-
like I'm noticing
I'm curious
things.
on it.
I'm
it
really
is-
curious.
Give me that.
It
Yeah.
is really cool. It just needs a little bit. Like they need to. They bury the lead.
You
I
should
think
just
a
double down on
little
what they
too
do.
much.
I think. Yeah.
I mean, I like that you have that it's not just handed to you, but I mean, I think it's a little too much not being handed to you.
Right.
Like, it's a little too much fumbling in the.
Or
dark.
they could make like
What
the
fucking happened?
or they could make the floors like a little bit smaller.
Well, I mean, even the question that I had at the very beginning of like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What is your like? I know that it's like, well, we're like trying to wake up from dreams, but it's like,
Yeah.
no. I mean, like in the very like, you're gonna give me even get a glass of milk is something, and that was just like 1/10 of this.
Yeah.
This is just like you're kind of wandering until the next thing.
Well, you just walk around into like this because you have the same rooms in all of these places, but they're not the
Yeah.
same. So it's like interesting.
But that
Because
only
it's
lasts
like
for so long.
it's like, oh, you go to the basement, oh, you go to the bedroom, oh, you go to the bathroom. It's like, okay.
It's different.
And things have changed. And it's like, okay.
It's different a sixth time.
You have to keep
Eric
on
says,
that.
I'm honestly just so excited for Undertale because I know you guys are going to love it. Fair warning, Undertale has like the best soundtrack.
Nice.
Ooh,
Magic
I'm-
Man says, and he's quoting from the game's blurb on Steam, Neverending Nightmares is a psychological horror game inspired by the developer's actual battle with mental illness.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
but that's like it. Like one, that's like that gives me some context. I'm like, okay, cool. Like that's cool that they like made something to combat that.
Yeah, Yeah, but if this guy ever gets in trouble with the law, the evidence against him is not good.
It's hysterical. True.
Alright, so you're there. Hello.
Like, so we have like
We have this
hours
game
of
you
programming
made?
that illustrates.
Yeah,
you
no,
fuck
bro.
yourself.
Oh, what?
That was funny. That's alright. That was good. I went to go see Nerd Emperor's thing, and so Nerd Emperor. No, I have never played Undertale before. We're going in cold.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are we starting again or no?
I think it's on this floor, so I'll have to like go find her, then back up, and then.
Is this you?
Negative.
That's probably me.
You?
That's Juice.
Hey, everybody. Oh, I like your case.
Thanks.
Juice.
It's got grip on it. I
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh,
It's his. They sent it to him from Extra Life. It's his Extra Life case.
Oh, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, I like the back to the
wood
finish. That's nice.
Yeah. So like they started. They made it like a thing that they wanted to give more stuff to people that raised a bunch of money. So once we hit $50, they were like, "Hey, have a phone case."
That's not a new phone, is it?
No, it's not new.
You
This is still my new.
You didn't get the phone.
No, I did not get the phone.
Yeah, with our no money.
Let me get this $1,000 phone.
$1,000 phone, yeah.
With no headphone jack.
For and $200.
It's dark in here.
Oh.
I saw an Onion headline the other day that was like, new convenient cord added to headphones to make sure you don't lose them. Or something like. It's so
Oh
good.
god, it's so funny.
I almost got
So
the Pixel
true.
2.
So true.
Someone
Oh,
was like, no
shit.
headphone jack. I'm like, fuck it.
Really? Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
The Pixel doesn't have a
doesn't
headphone jack.
either.
Oh, really? Same kind of deal?
Yeah,
I
like
had a
USB dongle.
very
bullshit.
funny stereotypical argument with someone the other day where they're like, oh, yeah, no, I connect my phone to this, to the car, but I don't have an auxiliary thing. And it's like, you got this superior device, huh? I'm like, yeah, but you can't play music in the car, huh? It's like, no. It's like,
Unless you have a Bluetooth.
sounds pretty
we have a
superior.
Yeah, I was gonna say Bluetooth.
I have a Bluetooth.
But it was like it was a rental car. It was Will's bachelor thing in Denver, and it's just this had been after 20 minutes of someone bragging about their new phone, and I was like their new iPhone, and I was like, oh, so how's? It was just because it was not like literally bumper to bumper with them saying how great it is, and it was like,
All right.
but yeah, you can't do basic functionality though, huh?
It's advanced.
Just gotta have the advanced
tough.
card.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
It's probably okay.
This is fine.
BDSM V more.
These bits are really
it's
powerful.
Valmort.
VA more. VAL-more.
It's a superstore for Valmorts.
Yeah.
Guess
No.
what no one demanded?
#1 store.
Oh boy.
Oh,
in an
that looks
alternate
like...
universe.
That looks like having complications during birth.
So... Did he have a baby with his sister, or what?
Oh
no.
Oh, don't do that.
This game keeps doing that shit though, which is not chill. Like,
No.
It's very not
It's
chill.
not
Yeah,
chill.
hand sausage, not chill.
Hand sausage, not
Between
chill.
the like ripping the
Wait, what's
artery out.
in the club?
Toa says, so Tappy and I are heading to bed, but we're going to leave the stream on and fall asleep to the lovely sound of your voices, and hopefully nothing in Undertale will be terrifying, lest the screaming wake us up. Alright, good night!
guys.
Hey guys.
So set an alarm for 2 hours where we just all start something.
Wake up, God, help us.
Jason.
Jason. Press X to Jason.
Aw, I love that game.
That game is good.
Press X to move.
Oh yes, Eric says, I think it connects with the baby symbolism and the big buff baby thing.
Yeah, you're probably right. That is a good call. Oh, he blinked again. Forget you.
Later.
Like 1 for yes, 2 for no.
Yeah,
Blink-
blink you for fuck
Blink
off.
it
yeah.
all. Blink
Get
it all
the
for
fuck
crazy
outta
fucking
here.
doll. No
Yeah.
thanks.
Like 3 for incest, baby.
Yep.
Ugh.
Ugh, incest baby, the worst.
It's the worst kind of baby.
So you
We're back.
had
back,
complications
baby.
during
Baby Hewitt.
birth of Joffrey Baratheon.
Yep.
If I was playing this, admittedly, I would not be connecting these dots like at all. I would not be thinking about. I don't know. I know I wouldn't be thinking about like.
Alright, so
I feel like
the
this
mutant
kind of
baby
game.
and
So this is our checkpoint.
If you're not thinking about the metagame here, though, you're
missing everything. I know. Agreed.
Because the game isn't that interesting.
Right. This is only about what it means.
Yeah, this is all about what it means and what
Kind
the
of story
person
are they
making
trying to
this was
tell?
thinking about.
Nerd Emperor says, so we've seen enough suicide metaphors. Someone definitely killed themselves. Probably?
Probably.
Ugh.
What are you playing these days?
XCOM.
Yeah, 2. Yeah. PC.
Blinky Doll.
Do you get the expansion?
Suicide, blame, birth, and death. Yeah, these are definitely themed right
Yeah,
now.
we've
These
already
are
done it
a
before,
few of my favorite
Well, yeah, I
things.
beat it twice before the expansion. Then I played it with the expansion. I'm playing it.
Look at you and your sideways walking.
I should probably
You
get another
don't-
game.
I remember you don't like fantasy stuff, right? I remember just in the
Not
Skyrim
really.
to Fallout
Yeah.
comparison.
Alright, now we're going back out
My
to
point
the
was
Now
woods.
there's woods.
Divinity.
Yep, we're back in the woods from the beginning.
No, not.
Did
we
you
were
start in the
never-
woods?
We started in the house and we went out into the woods and we went to the graveyard and I guess that
Oh,
was like...
there's your girl.
Oh yeah.
Magic Man says it's about depression and OCD.
Well, I can't interact with her.
You probably don't want to. There's no good
Yeah.
that can
She
come
has
from
depression
that.
and OCD. She is.
Bro.
Have a little shame. Put on some pants. You're out in public. Are you
Not
wearing
exactly.
shorts? Are you wearing shorts? That's disgusting.
Nerd Emperor says,
Jeez.
wife died during birth, baby didn't make it, protagonist hung himself,
And this is Limbo? Maybe.
But then what's with all the sister shit?
Sister wives?
That's a different thing.
Oh god. Hey!
Are your eyes bigger?
It's just all black on that one.
Alright, game, how close are we to telling this story?
I mean, it said it was only 2 hours, so
We got a little bit of a late start though. We
Yeah,
probably won't be
but-
done until like 12:30.
15
That's
minutes.
fine.
that's fine. There are bride dolls everywhere. Yep, everything's a bride doll. Except for that one nun doll that I saw, and that was fucking weird.
You guys.
What about the
crashing?
Voldemorts? Explain
Okay.
the Voldemort, Smarties.
Well, is someone gouging their eyeballs out like they didn't want to see?
Oh, well.
I imagine you guys crashing all day tomorrow.
Probably.
I'm probably
I got
gonna.
shit to do tomorrow.
Yeah, like I'm probably gonna like sleep for a little bit, and then I gotta do leaves.
Dude, that's
I got
my
shit,
agenda.
I got a shit
Then I gotta
ton
do a
of
bunch of-
leaves.
Dude, I was so upset
Waste
that
so
I raked until I had fucking blisters last weekend, and then
Gotta
that
get some
storm
gloves,
happened.
man. Makes a difference.
I know. I didn't notice the blister
You just
until
don't think you're
until
gonna
it
need
was
them
there.
until you're like, wow, my hands hurt.
It was
like I have hot spots
it
on my
was
hands.
like long done by the time I like even thought of. Like I was no problem, and then I was like, oh, I'm like my hand's bleeding. It's like,
Yeah, you gotta start with gloves. They're not fun. I hate wearing gloves. They fucking suck. Like I'm always just like, maybe I don't need these.
No, but you need them.
And then I'm like, oh.
So anytime I've like told the story, everyone's like, oh, you're gotta get a leaf blower. I'm like, you know what? Like, no, because leaf blowers take longer
Nah,
to
man.
use.
You gotta get a leaf blower.
I don't.
You
That's
still
so
have to. You
tedious.
still have to do both. Like I mean, I don't know how big your
That's
lawn
how I
is.
feel-
Your lawn's not. I mean, you're never gonna get like your leaf blower is never gonna
We
do
also
it all
don't
for
have a
you.
tree in our yard as well.
But
Yeah.
well, we have like 19, so we have to do both. We have to blow the leaves into a pile, and then we have to put the piles into the bags, and then we have to set the bags up by the curb. Like if we sometimes like when we have extra money, we have a landscaper like 2 doors down, and we just blow all the leaves to the front. He just comes and sucks them up for like.
Yeah, he's got like a
40
leaf
bucks.
vacuum.
For $40, because
Yeah,
I
for 40 bucks, and it doesn't even matter how
putting the
big
leaves in
of
the bag is the worst part.
Yeah, that's the part that sucks. So we usually Joe takes a leaf blow.
What I used to do when I lived in South Jersey, we used to. It was like how the neighborhood
My mom
worked.
has a guy in Denver who comes to her property like every couple, like 3 times during the season and
It
just
only
does
takes
her
3
leaves.
times, yeah.
Like she doesn't spend all that much money. I think it's like
It's
$75 or
it's
something every time he comes. It's worth it.
It's not frequent enough for me to pay for it. Like it's just infrequent enough.
You don't have as many. You're not dealing with the copious leaf situation that we are.
No, that's right.
But
I didn't realize that this has like Alienware effects on because whenever I enter a new room, my computer changes.
I've noticed that.
I didn't notice that until just now.
Random.
That's kind of cool.
I saw it change before, but I thought maybe it was just like
random.
Yeah.
But I wish how shit was where I lived in South Jersey, where I used to just be able to put leaves, like you just dump the leaves on the curb, and they just came.
Yeah, that's what my town
did. Yeah.
And so when you rake,
okay, that's fine.
Oh.
She just fall out of the sky.
Yeah, she's just.
So when you raked, what you did is you put like a blanket down, like a sheet down, and you raked the leaves onto the sheet, and then you billowed it up, and then you just dumped them down by the street, and it was like not that bad.
All right, Night Magic. Thanks so much for
Night
watching.
Magic. Good night.
Appreciate
Night,
it.
it's magic.
You know.
Oh, come on.
Alright, you're not gonna get me with the
It's
second
raining
one.
wives and sisters.
Oh look, Adam Sessler died.
Adam Sessler?
Yeah.
Aw, the Sess.
I know. It's funny.
One more. That was funny. That
wasn't even funny. That was
genuinely funny. I really hope that effort was intended to be funny because.
Exclusive says, see, they overused the blood earlier. I'm a bit desensitized now.
Nerd Emperor notes, our protagonist is taking all this weird stuff pretty
in
well.
stride, yeah. Every once in a while,
Every once in a while,
like,
he gets heavy breathing.
He breathes hard. He's like, like this again.
Alright, the thing is...
What's that?
Oh
Vlad?
my god, why is the doll sleeping in bed? Dolls don't need to sleep.
Anybody?
More cracks?
She had cracks before.
But the happy one didn't have cracks.
Awesome. Thanks, Magic. I appreciate it. I thought it might have been you, but it's nice to hear that. Thank you so much for the generous donation.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, that was cool. When we saw you guys first room this morning, and we saw the video things pop up. We're like, it's good.
Yours actually was one of the few times that it really worked.
Like, actually
The
legitimately
one we
worked.
saw someone before us.
Yeah,
every
I
time
mean, they
when we
definitely
went
work. I
before us,
think
it was working.
I think what it is just like...
It seemed like it was working all day until
It was like working
halfway.
okay, but it was like, I think the longer it keeps the, like that window open, it just like eventually it just goes, I'm
done.
done. And refresh me and I'll be fine.
Yeah,
But,
but I've been up.
but I've been up for a while and I'm
Cat,
tired.
you snacking.
Yeah.
Cat's mealing.
The cat forces us to feed him at like 2 o'clock, and then at midnight he's starving, and I'm like, well, that must be really hard for you.
Tell me if you're trying.
It's a problem though, because the problem with it is like Sparrow will like now I have to feed them like treats before I go to bed, because like Sparrow will bug us to eat early, and I will acquiesce, and then they get hungry late, and then I'm like, no. And then, like, I wake up and feed them at, like, 7 o'clock in the morning, but the cats are really hungry. So then Sparrow will eat, like too fast, and then he'll throw up, and then I'll be like... And it's fine, like, cats puke, like, it happens, like, but, like... He's always had, like, a crazy sensitive stomach anyway, and he just, like, will eat too fast and then throw up, and I'll be like... And then he'll get skinny, then he'll, like, start to lose weight, and I'll be like, no, this... And then I have to feed him extra food, and I'm like, this is, like, ridiculous.
Ah, cat puke chat.
I'm not feeding you, like,
Yeah.
17 times a day. Anyway, long story short, having pets is obnoxious because
they're gross.
They're gross.
Oh, I love mine
I
too.
love them.
But they're gross.
I just
Did
wish
you
I didn't have to
keep
feed
kids?
Sparrow like 17 times a day to get him to, or like just like
We have 5.
tiny
That's
meals, like.
Fuck me, Andrew. Fucking hell. There's 5 of them. God damn. I've had 3 cats at once. I've never had 5. That's a lot.
Are they all indoor cats? Or
There's 2 outdoors.
yeah,
Match out.
Yes.
Well, they're not. They were strays that showed up. Actually, 2 of our indoor cats were strays that.
They just don't go out.
Exclusive ask, ever step on a hairball in
They-
the middle of the night? Yes, I have.
Yes,
It's the
indoor ones
fucking
so far.
worst.
They
We
2
all
of them
know
used to
that.
be
You like
outdoors.
have like an outdoor flat.
All
or
that
something?
squish.
No,
Ugh.
they the 2 former outdoor ones like were up on our porch all the time, and they live under our porch.
Mhm.
So 2 of them were like super friendly. Like clearly they've been someone's cats. So we'd like open the kitchen door. They'd come in, sniff the other cats,
Oh,
and then
that's-
go back out.
That's kind of funny.
But then some of them, like Little Gray Creamsicle, like liked
Everything
it
is
inside.
fine.
So we
Just
just
say
kept it
everything is
inside.
fine.
Everything is a lie. Everything is a lie. Yeah. So that one on the left is just everything is a lie.
So they cancel each other out because
Yeah.
one of those. are
2 lies
a
equal
lie.
a truth.
I guess that means you're still left over with everything's a lie, though.
Well,
Yeah, this is not a great.
I just want to see the end. I want something
What
new.
was
Oh,
this?
baby.
Oh, I
run.
don't like the big baby.
Oh shit, oh shit.
It reminds me of something.
Oh, baby
Down, down,
Huey.
down.
Oh no, he's following
can't
you.
fit.
You
He
can't
can't fit.
Haha.
Oh, baby
You're
Huey.
fat, dead bitch.
Go faster!
Go,
He's too
baby.
big. Wow, this staircase got long.
I think he's just walking real slow.
Gone down so many layers.
Escalators into the DC Metro.
That's not how that goes. Alright. I'm just being confused about the layout of this place at this point.
The DC Metro, I always feel like is I'm descending to some like Star Wars bay,
You're not wrong.
like boarding bay.
This is even
Yeah,
worse than
off-key
Pagoda music.
tones, yeah. Sharp, flat keys, everything's offbeat. In Middle Eastern music, this is appealing to the natural ear. So,
I really enjoy xylophone.
it's true, it's true. They have diminished notes. They just don't. It sounds miserably unpleasant to your ears.
Oh, hello, teddy bear.
Oh, hey.
Oh, it's kind of cute.
Oh, it's whole. That's the first whole thing
Yeah.
I've seen in a while. And it's pink.
Oh, I'm blinking. He's blinking.
It wasn't pink.
The teddy bear?
The doll.
The doll.
Oh,
Did
God.
something blinked at me.
It blinked at me.
What?
Just me!
I have like 7 colors, and you have like 1,000,007 colors in your
That was
palette.
brown. That was not pink.
Okay. Okay.
Team?
It was brown.
It was light
Oh,
brown.
Oh, hello.
Like, okay.
A hair of pink, maybe.
I guess my response when you correct me on that is like, I don't care.
Oh,
Does
those
it
are
really- it doesn't really
intestines. That's
matter.
really fucking gross. Oh,
Ew.
God.
Ew.
Do I just leave you?
Dude, I wouldn't interfere.
Alright, you're probably right.
That seems personal.
Yeah. Maybe I just leave that bait. Oh, God.
That floor looks sick.
It's probably fine.
Those are
What are
hands?
those, doll arms? Ew.
And that's a heart on the ground?
You're gonna have to walk down there.
Ew.
The apartment from Hold On
Yeah, right? Totally agree.
Oh!
Oh, dude. That wasn't good.
I didn't like that. That
Oh,
scared
God, intestines!
I always like to keep
Or
an
umbilical
extra step
cords,
on
I
that.
suppose.
me. Gross. Ugh, gross. Can you touch it or no?
No.
Please don't.
Then please don't!
You know, in case you get hungry in the middle of the night.
Ugh.
Ew,
More
gross.
sausage.
Ugh.
It's getting faster.
Okay, that's straight up Dante there. River Styx.
Is this just a loop?
Oh,
Oh,
no! What is that?
Oh,
Nice.
No. I don't want to
Turn on
enjoy
sticky
sticky keys. I know I'm hitting shift a lot, but that is not.
Fuck off.
Fuck off, sticky keys!
Who has ever wanted that? What person has ever wanted that?
Oh, you know what I need? I need to hit my shift key like 5
Less.
times and have something weird and stupid happen. This is fine.
Yeah.
Dude, your basement needs to be cleaned, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. A lot of dead girls get down here. It's just one dead girl
Just
over and
bodied
over.
arms.
This is a cool shot.
Yeah. Just a little bit panned out.
would like resolution, then sleep.
Resolution. That's like.
I hope
How you doing, honey?
I'm fine.
this has a good payoff.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. After this, I'm gonna have a energy drink. I'm gonna eat my sandwich.
You didn't eat your sandwich yet?
No, I was Mario partying.
I was too busy winning at Mario.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
Bro. I saw this movie. Wait.
Dear Thomas, I'm leaving you.
Oh.
I'm sorry. You can't talk me out of it. I still love you, but I just can't be with you anymore. Losing our daughter was hard on me too, yet I'm trying to move on. Your life didn't end, so why can't you live it? I hope you can get past this tragedy eventually, I really do. I guess this is goodbye. Love, Gabrielle.
Also,
Your sister.
Also, we're related, so we shouldn't be together because of that reason.
That's why the baby was fucked up.
Is that it? Are we done?
Oh, that,
that?
no.
No good.
No, that payoff was
Narp.
not worth it at all.
I get it, but
It's
Yeah, the dots connected. It doesn't mean it's good.
I like the storyline. I mean, I like the look. I just think that they needed. I just think that that game needed to be 20 minutes shorter, and it would have been like really like a stellar game.
Close.
but no cigar.
I mean, elements that are good, but I don't think it's there.
Well, that was a game.
That was a game. We did it.
Game
GG.
hard.
Good game.
GG indeed.
I mean, well, good game, Joe. Good game, Game Maker.
I mean, it was close. There were elements that were good. I don't mean to.
Magic
to
says,
dismiss it.
still here. This is one of 3 endings for this game, apparently.
Yeah.
Huh.
What can you do differently?
Yeah, that I'm curious about.
Is there a Lannister ending?
Yeah, right.
I
Nerdiker
don't know if the
says.
sister thing's not that.
Yeah, it probably
No,
is
It's
not
just
that.
meant to be symbolic and like not actually the case.
What's the symbology?
Yeah.
Did you feed the dog after you walked in?
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop.
Well, what I will say is that if there are other endings, I would probably. This is more likely for me to be like, oh, I'll just YouTube it.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
I
I
wouldn't
mean, why would
redo that.
you-
I wouldn't.
Without it.
I wouldn't like redo it unless there was like an expedited thing. But even if it was expedited, it's like, well, I'm just gonna. It's probably just better for me to YouTube it.
I don't know if I'm like painfully insensitive when someone like makes a game out of like something which is horribly tragic and obviously like it you know triggers a lot of emotion. I'm still like not sure that's like plot worthy for some mass media of any sort.
Right,
really, though,
right.
at the same time, like there's I'm sure a comforting element. People have like gone through that, but at the same time, it is a like. Oh no shit! Yeah, there are 3 endings.
Okay, yeah. So
So it could have branched out. I
so
think.
yeah, it can branch out and then.
I actually that tree is cool, so you at least see.
Yeah, like what you did
Yeah.
So somewhere in the asylum is where he made
is where it
choices.
splits, and then once you get
It's-
the
I
like,
imagine
hey, I'm your
outside
wife,
or
it's
not.
like okay, yeah.
It's probably
Well,
wife,
you know-
wife or sister. It's probably what
Right,
it
yeah,
is.
and also it's interesting because there are different areas. Like there's like definitely doors that I didn't
That you didn't
I
go
didn't
through,
go
yeah.
in because like well I went down this other door and it was fine.
Yeah, but that's kind of silly too. Like your decisions are based on like a door you went through instead of any decision.
Right, right.
Yay!
High energy, Joe Valenti.
Check me out. Oh God.
Cause it's Saturday night.
And the feeling's right.
My feelings are right.
Night fever, night fever.
Alright, what am I taking this?
What am I doing?
What am I doing with my life?
Where am?
Who am I?
Auroch says, I bang my fist on the table. Undertale. Undertale is what I chant. Auroch's like all day. I'm like, Undertale. Alright. Auroch, I should play this with a controller, right? That's the preferred method?
I'm sorry, I'm killing.
Hey man, you don't need to be awake. You
Killing
could
the
you
vibe.
could go home and be like, bed is nice.
Go home and stream, yeah.
Whatevs.
I'm meant to see
Stay
if
for a
it's
little bit, but yeah, I think eventually.
Cilantro plant. It's a little cilantro branch.
That looks like a celery to me.
Let's say this is cilantro gummy.
Gumby.
Gumby. Chops.
What am I doing? I'm doing. Where are you? There you are.
Do 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 do. I'm awake. We're all awake.
No, hold on. No, I want that. I need that. Hold on.
This is Kelly.
This. Let's get rid of the console.
Wait, what? Oh, let's see.